Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for being here. Ingrid Sowers, thank you so much for being first. By the way, I don't think we'll be here for an hour. I'm pretty sure of it. Hello, Ruth C. Good morning. Angela M. Carol Lunn, and a bunch of other people. So let's get on with it. Um, just in case you haven't had a chance to check it out, um, is that hello AI? I'm not AI. I'm a real person. What do you mean, hello AI? No, I'm just kidding. It says hello all. I know. I'm just kidding. It would have been fun if it did say AI. But no. Say I love you with something sweet. Well, what is something sweet? You guys probably know what was in the box, right? I'm going to be honest with you. I was a little disappointed. Yes, I was a little disappointed. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I was so disappointed. I didn't buy anything today. Check it out. The strawberry trio. One, two, three strawberries is in that beautiful gift box. And you guys, I have to tell you, if you have to send a premium gift or you just want to send a premium gift, if you buy this trio, um, the type of box that they use, the stock, the paper, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what the right term is, but the box feels so premium, you will never ever throw it away. You will not just carelessly discard it because it just feels so good. Um, if you've ever purchased the iPhone and you know that sensation of opening up that box and you just never throw those iPhone boxes away. Um, same thing, same thing. Um, that's the kind of box that you can just put on a bookshelf and it will look beautiful. Um, I'm trying to find the right adjectives to describe it, but premium. That's all I can think of when I look at that box. When I feel that box, I just say premium. That's it. You know, and for Christmas, I gifted a friend of the family. She has been so good to the family. Um I gifted her, well, we gifted her from my um as ever collection. We gifted her a few items, and that was the one thing she remarked about when she opened up the box was the quality of the was it the honey or no? Yeah, I think it was the honey. Yeah, I gave her the honey. We gave her. It was from all of us. And she made a remark about the quality of the box. So I'm telling you, if you need to give someone those boxes, those keepsake boxes, the quality is so nice. And then of course the quality of the fruit spread or the honey, right? That is just a showstopper. So, um, yeah, if you do buy it, you won't be disappointed. If you want to buy it for yourself, just to experience opening up the box, seeing how it is all presented, you could do that too. You could do that too. And of course, strawberry is the theme. Usually, we're talking about the raspberry. We've had conversations about the apricot, right? And the orange marmalade. Well, now we're going to be singing songs about the strawberry. Okay, full confession. I have the strawberry. I have yet to taste it. But while I was at the Trader Joe's, I purchased crumpets. Now they say tea and crumpets. They sell crumpets at Trader Joe's. So I'm going to toast them and lather them up with some butter, with some of that, what is it, Kelly Green? Whatever, Irish butter. I always call it Irish butter. I'm going to smear a little Irish butter on it. And then I'm going to try the strawberry finally. So I'll look forward to that myself. And, well, anyway, that's what's going to happen. And, let me go to the next one, shall we? Hey, Cookies and Cream. They have the single keepsake. You see the one on the left side? Well, there is, on the surface, it's like, well, what's new? It is new, and I'm going to show you why. You have the attractive trio box where you can get all three strawberries that you see there in that wonderful keepsake box, right? So you got the trio there, all strawberry. Then you have this, then you have the one on the left side. If you don't want to buy so much, you can just get that one strawberry with the keepsake box, right? Also very premium. And when you open it up, that's what I'm trying to say. When you open it up, the way it just, it slides right apart in your hand. It's just so perfect. Love that one too. Or here's the third option. You can just buy the strawberry by itself. Yes, you can just buy the strawberry by itself. So you can get the strawberry by itself, or you can get the single keepsake, or you can get that triple keepsake. That one. So that is what Meghan had to offer today. By the way, what a coincidence. I received my bookmark on the same day that the new products, the new merch was introduced. I finally got my bookmark. Now all I got to do is find a book to mark. Yeah, and we'll be off to the races. And so here's the confusion. I didn't buy anything. I already have strawberry. I have I have the strawberry, I have the apricot, I have the orange marmalade, and I have the raspberry, right? And so I didn't buy anything, and I was so disappointed. But we should have known yesterday. It says press for jam. So that's the button. You just push the button. Next thing you know, you got some jam on the way. And why was I confused? Well, take a look there on the left side. There is a dark chocolate bar. There's roses. There's a scone. And then, of course, there's those monogram items like the wax seal on the back of that letter, or at the bottom in the middle, you got the logo. We don't even know what that is. Those look like coasters or something. We don't even know what that is, but it may be something for sale in the future. And then on the left side, that looks like the M from Meghan's cipher. So what are we doing here, Meghan? What are we doing? I was looking for clues and evidence of what's next. And I guess I was thinking too hard. Strawberry, right? So, yeah, I really wanted to buy something today, but it just didn't make sense because I got plenty, and I do mean plenty. So, all right. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I have a feeling that maybe this week, just maybe, something else is going to come out. Although, if it's meant for the St. Valentine's Day, may not make it. It mentioned today that what's ordered today should make it by February 5th. So if the Duchess of Sussex is coming out with anything else for us, We don't have a lot of time. We do not have a lot of time, but I was still holding out for the chocolate. But we'll see next time what happens. Now, am I the only person who is unaware of the pear-shaped diamond? I repeat, am I the only person who took no notice of that pear-shaped diamond? And then also take a look on the right at the bottom there. That is a emerald cut diamond, which she wears on that particular hand, and on the no, that's not the index finger, or whichever one it is. Um, how come I didn't notice that? I didn't notice the pear shaped one that she wears on her right ring finger, and I didn't notice that one that she wears on her pinky. But those are beautiful rings. I had no clue, but interesting. But I'm glad she's living her best life, and I'm glad that she's letting those derangers know without saying anything to them that I'm gonna I'm gonna enjoy myself without any fear of I guess the demeaning words from the derangers, because the derangers, that is, they love to accuse Meghan of the worst stuff. And if you just wait long enough, or if you look back long enough, you'll see Kate doing whatever and 10 times worse. So yeah, it can get kind of ugly for no good reason. But it just shows the strength of Meghan's character. Instead of falling prey to all of these wishes that they would address this or say something about that. Did I hear right earlier that someone said that Harry should be protesting the stuff with ICE? If he could protect the soldiers, he can protect them or something. It was crazy. Harry should do what he feels he needs to do, not try to please other people. Harry said what he said about the situation in um, what do you call it, in Minnesota. No, not Minnesota. What am I saying? About the UK soldiers falling back and not going close to the front lines or whatever. He said what he said about that because of a very passionate, I guess, provocation that is from the Orange Menace being so dismissive of the British soldiers. I mean, what was it? Five was it 546 or 460, whatever it was. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And we don't even really know the count for the injured or those who are going to be maimed for the rest of the life. We just don't know what the numbers are. And maybe, just maybe, if the derangers knew what the actual numbers were, maybe they would keep quiet. I mean, some of them are very careful to try not to make their well wishes, I guess, I'm not well wishes, their contempt. They're very good at hiding it, right? The worst parts of it, that is. But I was on I went to a deranger. No, actually, one of the Twitter pages that belonged to a deranger, they actually accused, I couldn't believe this. They pointed out one of the security that the Sussexes use. I didn't want to share the picture because I just, I don't want to show the the Sussexes security. And I'm not talking about the one that Harry has used forever. This guy shows up for Meghan, and he's a giant. Oh, he's a giant. And whatever his former occupation was, this person And when I say I'll just say he was special forces of some type, right? And not that, oh gosh, not Chris Sanchez, not him. It's a different guy. I never really noticed this guy until it was pointed out. But I'm like, oh yeah, he's in 4 different locations with them. Anyway, they're saying that the Sussexes are not paying this guy for his work. They are trying to convince people that the U.S. government is paying for the Sussexes' security, which is no, it's a big lie. Just because some of the security that they have used has been a former Secret Service agent or a former Special Forces agent does not mean that the government is paying for their security because they're just not. Not the US government, not the UK government. The Sussexes are paying for their own security. But that was just such a blatant lie. And then further down the thread, one of the people were saying that, oh, they did some money laundering from their foundation and blah, blah, blah. And that's how they pay for the security. Oh, God. I was sorry I saw it. Part of me could not, could not look the other way because it just went from bad to worse. But again, I didn't want to show the photo of the security person because he's not with the Sussexes all the time. And from what I've seen of his resume, he's very good at what he does. Let me see here. I just got a PayPal. Thank you so much for that. I don't want to say the name, but I do thank you for the PayPal. Shelly L. Let's see here. Hi, Baron. Hello, Squatties. I was finally able to order products 3 jams, 3 honeys, and 2 teas, and the hot toddy mix. I can't wait to get them. All right, for you. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it. Cheers. Okay. Let me see. Heather Strauss said, it isn't up to Meghan and Harry to fight everyone's battle. I think Harry's statement defending the military, that was more than the king did. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Harry spoke from his heart. And you know what? Whatever the outcome of Harry's words were, I was going to be there helping them to fight 10 toes down because what he said was not a thing that he said because of vanity. He said it out of principle. It was based on principle. And it was the right thing to do, which is why Harry has not seen much pushback from the tabloids. Thank you again, Heather Stroud. That's why you haven't seen a lot of pushback. I mean, there were a few voices that tried to make it seem like Harry was in trouble. He was in mortal danger because of what he said. But it was the right thing to say. He got it right. His brother had nothing to say. His father had nothing to say. But Harry got it right. And that's because he spoke from the heart. And it irks me that people well, I hate to refer to those as people, but some of those haters, they try to convince themselves that Harry is not smart and capable. But for a long time, he has managed to assume this role as husband, father of a prince and a princess, married to a princess, a home in California, founder of Invictus, founder of Travelers, co founder of Cintabale, and everything else in between. And I just don't think that Harry gets enough credit for what he does. I just don't believe he does. And I'm going to say of Meghan, Meghan doesn't get much credit from that media over there. And of course, the haters that are online. Meghan never gets credit for everything that she did before she married into the family. And let's not forget all of the great things she's done while she was, in the institution. She doesn't get the credit she deserves. And that's deliberate. We know that. Hey, Legs. Anyway, I don't know how I got away from this, but I did not know about the pear-shaped diamond ring, which I don't know. I think it's yellow. I think it's a yellow diamond. It's a marquee cut, right? So she has the marquee cut uh, ring on her right index finger, and then in on the oh, did I say index? No, on her right ring finger, and then on pinky, her right pinky, she has that baguette cut. Is it baguette? No, maybe it's not baguette. Maybe it is emerald cut diamond, which is beautiful. I don't know how I missed both of those. I seriously did not see them. And then today, I saw that picture on the left side, which I don't even recognize the photo. And I'm just like, what ring? Did not know she had those, but those are gorgeous. And I'm glad she does have them. I can buy myself flowers, put a diamond ring on my hand. Okay, these ladies right here, young ladies, I want to play a little sound bite from them just in case you missed it. I wanted to share it sooner, but I was concerned about copyright. So let me set this up for you. It's very short. Okay, it's very short. I will set this up for you. It's buffering.
Meghan and Harry, did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah. they're such a beautiful couple. They're a beautiful couple. Meghan is so pretty, like naturally gorgeous.
You got to meet Meghan and Harry. Did it live up to your expectations?
Yeah. they're such a beautiful couple. They're a beautiful couple. Meghan is so pretty, like naturally gorgeous.
You got to meet Meghan and Harry.
Okay. I think you heard it the first two times. They were saying how beautiful Meghan is and what a beautiful couple they are. Kids be knowing, don't they? Oh, kids be knowing. But yeah, they they thought they were just I guess what they're seeing is that star-like quality that they have. Um or that the Sussex is just they have that glow. They have a light that shines from their face. And yes, that comes from a song. I didn't make that up. Some kind of light shines from your face. Does anybody know what song that's from? Some kind of light shines from your face. uh, I know I went there. But It's like one of my favorite parts of that particular song. If you could think of the name of it, I won't tell you. Okay. What's next? Oh, did I skip ahead? Oh no, I didn't. Do I have that twice? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do this one. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And don't you ever forget that. One man's trash is another man's treasure, right? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Don't forget that. One woman's trash is another man's treasure. Yes. Any man in uniform who happens to have a beard, more like it. But yes, every. Okay, I better stop. I better stop. That's very tacky of me. I couldn't resist, though. I'm just kidding. I was just having some fun. But it's true. One man's trash. Oh, I got to stop. Not nice. So nobody thought of the song yet, huh? What is it about you? Some kind of light shines from your face. Come on, you guys. What movie was that? Well, okay, it was in a song, and it was a soundtrack. Nobody, huh? One more time. You need me to jar your memory for you? I can't believe nobody knows the answer. It's an old movie. Kind of a scary movie. You don't have to say you love me. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you. The name of the song is. I'm just hoping somebody gets it before I say it. Is anybody even looking, or am I just talking to myself? Anybody? Somebody? I know you guys are out there. I can hear you breathing. Not breathing like Robert Jobson, but I can hear you breathing. Huh? Okay. The name of the song is Prisoner, Barbara Streisand. And the name of the movie that it was a soundtrack was The Eyes of Laura Mars. Yeah, you never would have guessed that one. The Eyes of Laura Mars, starring Miss Faye Dunaway. That was a scary movie, wasn't it? If you want to see some like old school scary movie, that was one. Is it from the 80s? I thought it was from the 70s. Let me see. The Eyes of Laura Mars. 1978. The Eyes of Laura Mars. Starring Tommy Lee Jones, Faye Dunaway, and a bunch of those character actors that you would know if you saw them. Yeah. Anyway, great movie and a great song. I love this song. I've never been wrong, but you're the only one I trust to show me the way. I always hear your voice. Okay. What's next? Oh yeah, I didn't show you what he made out of this, right? Check it out. How cool is that? How cool is that? It went from an old bathtub into some lovely garden furniture. He created a glass top table and two chairs, two comfortable waterproof chairs. You see that? What was once an old grimy bathtub that had seen better days. All it needed was a couple of strategic cuts. And, oh, you know what? That other chair still has that hole that makes up the drain, right? Well, that could be handy. I'm not sure what for. Huh. Okay. Yes, it is creative. I love it. And I love the yellow paint job on the outside of it because as a um I guess as a just a regular bathtub, it would have had a like a tile surrounding it on one side, and then of course the walls on three sides of it. So yeah, it would have been like more like a built-in tub. You know, some tubs the um the side is, kind of straight down. And then there are some like this that you would encase the whole thing into the wall and everything. So yeah, but yeah, I thought that was so clever. It was so clever. I had to share it. Joan Lawman, thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Greatly appreciate it. Member for 37 months. What is that? 3 years and some change? Thank you very much for that. Thank you for supporting Royal Sussex, and especially at this time of year, because if I was to name January and February, I would name it for a country singer. I'd name it Slim Pickens, right? I'd have to name it Slim Pickens because these are the 2 months where some people, including myself, your earnings go down. So this is very helpful. Slim Pickens. I have an old metal bath and I want to do an outside bath in the garden for hot days like today. That's a wonderful idea. It really is. It really is. Especially if you ever like lose power or something, even for a short time on a hot day, you would have that to turn to. Okay. Okay. So the past few days, there has just been too much positive press for the Duchess of Sussex. Oh, they couldn't take it. Now, they were not giving the Sussexes any type of front page. They just wouldn't. They would not bring themselves to do it. They had all those wonderful photos, but they wouldn't share a front page for them. However, when Kitty decides to ease herself off of the sofa and go out and earn that $30 million that she and her dim-witted husband receive every year, when she gets up and goes out and decides to earn her keep, oh, they plaster it all over the media. And I have to tell you, Do you see what it says on the left side? See that area in the pink? Now, I know there's a lot of words that don't line up with American English and the British English, but a plates, is that plates or plates? Plates? Plates, new Kate? Plate? Play it? What is it? How do you pronounce that? They are literally, I mean, this is a new low for her. A new low. When they try to big her up, celebrating a small accomplishment. Okay, by the way, we call that a braid. She braided her hair, right? She braided her hair. And I guess they stopped the presses so that they can let us know that she's wearing one giant braid. Now, I have to give her credit for it because that's a lot of weave or extension or possibly a wig. I'm sure it's not easy to braid a wig, but somehow she did it, unless that is just something she attached to her head. You would think that she was Madame Flippin' Curie. You would think that she was, oh, give me a name. You would think that she was, I mean, there's so many famous women from history, but let me try to find a good one. Betsy Ross? No, not her. A national hero. You would think that she was Josephine Baker, being awarded by the French for her contribution during the war. Yeah, you would think it was that. All she did was tie her hair extensions in a big fat knot. And you would think that she had cured a disease. You would think she had split the atom. You would think that she created an alternative fuel. It's just plain old boring Kate. But they gave her the front page. Why? Because there was too much Meghan. Too much. Meghan is too accomplished and too capable. So they downplayed Meghan's, period of executive producing so that they could celebrate somebody who made one big giant ponytail braid or whatever. I don't know. I mean, there's some beautiful images that came out of, Park City? Beautiful images. Yeah, the face card that never declines. Approved. And of course, why do we roll our eyes? Because of this, where they tried to accuse I don't even know who they're accusing, but the Page 6 ran a story about there being empty seats. They were so desperate to try to bring them down, to try to take the shine off of them, that they accused them of having empty seats. For the life of me, I could not make out anything enough to say, oh, those seats were empty. I don't know. There were people seated in the middle of the upper balcony, but off to the side, you could barely see anything. I'm like, give it a rest, you guys. And isn't this just what Harry was talking about? How desperate they are to slander Meghan, and to a lesser extent, Harry. I always have to say that. To a lesser extent, Harry. And then, if I'm correct, they said that Meghan didn't even use any cue cards or anything. She just went out there and spoke. Also, outraged. Let me see. Yeah.
I want to invite a very special guest on stage. Can you please join me in welcoming Meghan, Duchess of Sussex?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here bright and early. I know some of you probably had late nights last night, so extra thanks for the effort. Nothing that a little cookies and coffee can't help. Look, my husband and I and Archetypes Productions, we are so proud and privileged to be able to support and uplift Cookie Queens. This film, yes, is probably the cutest at the festival, but I'm also going to go out on a limb and say it is one of the most powerful and meaningful depictions of something that is an American tradition and rooted in nostalgia, but is now put through this lens from the incredible creative vision of Alyssa to show something modernized about the girlhood experience and all the layers and complexity that come with that. So yes, it's cute, and yes, these young ladies are fantastic and adorable, but they are also layered, beautiful girls who are about to become very strong leaders and young women. So thank you for supporting that. A huge thanks to our team at Archetypes Productions, Chanel, Wesley, Q, we love you guys, thank you so much for everything. Josh Braun, Maggie Pisacane, and then of course the producers. This film is such a labor of love they have worked on for a couple of years, and with all of the hundreds of hours of trusted fly-on-the-wall material that they were able to capture with these families that let them in and allowed them to show and share their lives and their loves. I think the editorial in this that you'll see is also something pretty outstanding. But that is all testament to the talent and expertise of the director, Alyssa Namias, who is here today, and I'm so excited to introduce her to you. Please give her a big round of applause.
Hello, Sundance.
All right, so there you go. Yeah, that started to work their nerves. They couldn't really take it. Another desperate Marco PR. What is that? Saturation of every rag and paid news source. What a con artist. That's the way one of the derangers saw it. But we all know that every magazine ran an article, should I say, about the Sundance. And of course the photos. But that wasn't enough. They had to make some wild accusation, which is not important. It really is not important in the big picture, because it was said that one of the longest standing ovations here at Sundance Film Festival, which again isn't known for time standing, the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry executive produced Cookie Queens saw a standing ovation around 2 minutes plus. That's a big deal at Park City, Utah's Echoes Theater as the crowd is usually up and down in seconds versus the 6 to 12 minutes rah-rahs seen at the Venice and Cannes Film Festival. So, yeah, you have a more, shall we say, laid-back crowd at the Sundance Festival, but yet the joy that they felt for that documentary was quite obvious. So too much of that. So what are we going to do? In a panic, they had to do something. Seeing Meghan's humanity proved to be too much for them, right? Being uplifted and applauded, Harry and Meghan being warmly received. You know, okay, I try to stop listening to what people say about narcissists because nowadays that has become such a cliche that everybody's a narcissist. If you turn down someone, if you say no to someone, the first thing they do is call you a narcissist, right? However, the point that was made today in a unrelated video, they were just speaking about narcissists in general. They say a narcissist is someone who just seems to hate you and they're not satisfied, especially if you're not speaking to them, that they will go and try to recruit other people to hate you. They say that the narcissist is very good at poisoning the minds of everyone around. They're usually someone who is pretty outspoken, right? And that person likes to tear, not only will they tear you down for not seeing them as important as they believe they are, but also they will tell other people what a rotten person you are with the hope that others will turn against you too. And when I heard that, I'm just like, William? So, made a lot of sense that time. They don't want to let you go. They don't allow you to move on. If it wasn't for William's position, just think what kind of monster he would be. Just think about that. If it wasn't for his position. Okay, take that away. And also, I want to share this from yesterday, if you don't mind, because I just love it. That's not right. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to do something and I forgot it. Hold on. Yes, I was supposed to show you the trio. I forgot. I had made the video for the trio and totally forgot it. Yeah, I saw that thing. I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot about it. Okay, now you know how it looks. Now, where was I? Oh, I was with this one right here, right? Let me cue that one.
Can I get a photo? Oh my gosh, amazing! Thank you so much! Can I get a photo with you? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! Can I get a photo? Oh my gosh, amazing! Thank you so much! Can I get a photo with you? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much!
Yes. Yes, I love that. I love it. Yeah, that was fun. It pays to be very brave and just ask for what you want. Can I take a picture? Sure. I'm a little bit shy to do that, but and I would say I'm getting better, but I don't. Okay. And where did I leave off? Oh, and here's some other ones. Here's some more pages. Same thing. Celebrating a silly ponytail, a braid. Yes, this is one of her big accomplishments. It kind of reminds me of, see there on the right side? That was the other time when she put her hair up. Now, I wasn't sure what that word was, so I made sure I checked the definition of it just to make sure that it meant. Actually, I didn't know what it meant. I really didn't. I literally had to look it up because I had no clue. Never heard that word before. It says here, plate trick. I hope I'm saying it right. Typically refers to several popular hairstyles, shortcuts, or hacks designed to make traditional braiding easier, more secure, and more voluminous. Weird word. With all the people in line? No. No, whose video was it? Was it a Sussex video or was it for Sundance? But no, I didn't. I do not believe I've seen anything like that. Yeah, I don't recall. But anyway, thank you so much for the super chat. Instead of talking about that braid, how about we talk about this? We haven't forgot about this. Can we talk about this? I want to talk about this. Oh, okay. You know what? I look at her Twitter all the time, and I didn't see anything like that. I'm going to go and take a look right now. Hmm. Um. Oh, that was 8 hours ago. She posted that. Oh, yes, I see it now. I don't know if no, I don't think I can share. Well, can I share it? No, I shouldn't. But yeah, I do see it. Oh my God, it is so many people. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, and Chris Sanchez is there. Yes, Harry got the big security out. Oh, yes. They got two big security people there, both of which own their own firms. You know what, guys? I'm going to see if I can share this with you because I know some of you all are not on Twitter. So let me see what I can do. Okay. Now I won't be able to let the music play, but I'm going to share it with you guys. Thank you, Legs. Yeah, give me just a second, you guys. I'm just going to get rid of a bunch of unnecessary stuff here. Okay. Okay, it's coming up, you guys. Give me just a second. I love this video, Legs. You are so thoughtful. I really appreciate it. I'm going to build a shrine to you later. Don't know how I missed that. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Here comes. Okay. Again, I cannot play that music. All right. Look at all the security they got. One more time. I love it. So cool. Does Harry think he's one of the security guards? Of course he is. Where the Duchess is concerned, of course he is. Anyway, thank you very much, Legs. That was well worth it. Well worth it. Okay. Okay, rude squatties. I don't see anyone saying thank you to Legs, but that's okay. We see how you are. Because we would have totally have missed that. But we didn't miss this. We didn't miss the San Andreas spot. Yeah, we didn't miss the new San Andreas spot. How many steaks did it take to get that down? If you know, you know. Okay. Well, all I could say is that brooding husband of hers, he doesn't care if she has her hair braided, if she had no hair at all, if she had no profession, anything. Yeah, I think that William is just as dull as they come, and rude, evil, and vindictive. I well, I think that may be part of it, because that may be part of the reason why they allegedly are not living together. So yeah, I believe it could be in kind of an abstract way. Yeah, that's what I think. In a kind of abstract way, yes, it is all part of the same thing. Because something happened, and maybe William panicked, thinking that more was about to be exposed. Maybe he panicked and hired someone because of the fear that maybe Kate would. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, it has something to do with her being missing for 172 days, right? Something to do with the scar. So yes, not even indirectly, directly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He thought more may be coming out, and he's not trusting the tabloids. Because of the war between the two houses of Windsor, I think that the tabloids, maybe they were inching closer and closer to the truth, the whole truth of what made up their 2024 when Kate was missing. So, yeah, that's it. It's all part of the same thing. Okay, we did that already. Oh, I just got a couple more things for you here, and we're done. Like I said, about an hour. Take a look there. Breaking attendance at the Kennedy Center down 600%. The Kennedy Center, the John F. Kennedy Center, the one that the occupant of the White House attached his name to, that Kennedy Center. It is hollow, empty, and people have been canceling their engagements there left, right, and center. Oh, yeah, like I can see that. Hold on. As if I can see that. Okay, it says, after thoughtful consideration, I have decided to withdraw my Symphony number 15 Lincoln from the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts. Symphony number 15 is a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the values of the Kennedy Center today are in direct conflict with the message of the symphony. Therefore, I feel an obligation to withdraw this symphony premiere from the Kennedy Center under its current leadership. Now, in case you don't know it, Trump made himself the president or chairman or whatever. I believe he's the chairman of the Kennedy Center board. He nominated a couple of people that nominated him for the leadership role. He literally took the Kennedy Center, which is a memorial to John F. Kennedy, and now it's known as the Donald J. Trump John F. Kennedy Center. Yes, let that sink in. How will the tabloids spin it when the truth is revealed about the scar? People already connected it to William and Kate's absence. British media knew who were the racists. Thank you, Lex. Well, they're just going to hunker down and just not say anything. They're going to form trenches, circle the wagons, whatever metaphor you think is appropriate. But they're going to sit on it. They're going to sit on it. It is never going to be, as far as they're concerned, it will never be public knowledge. Yep. There you have it. They are going to just ride it out. There was a point in which they seemed like they wanted to say certain things about Kate, as you probably recall. And then somehow, I believe Rebecca English got them all back in line again. It is said that Rebecca English is the one who's in charge of the Royal Rota, and she specializes in controlling, shaping, and setting the pace of the Royal Rota. So there you have it. Okay. Thank you for your comment. And 2025, let me see, 2025 Kennedy Center lineup, 2 hours. My Pillow live infomercial. This is a parody, of course. All white Porgy and Bess. Oh, they're going to do a black opera with white actors starring Roseanne Barr and Wayne Gretzky, two known MAGAs people. All American Miss World pageant, Mein Kampf. A book that was authored by Hitler. Read by Kanye West. Bezos and Zuckerberg in Oklahoma. Okay. Bezos and Zuckerberg in Oklahoma. Hulk Hogan is Mark Twain. And Mel Gibson reads the unabridged works of Sylvester Stallone. Typecasting. So there you have it, folks. Don't worry about who's not going to be at the Kennedy Center, but look at all those names you can definitely be proud of. So, okay. Well, I think we're good. Oh, one last photo. When I saw this, my heart sank. It just sank. But don't worry, you guys. We will recover from this. We will recover from this. But for now, it seems like the torch has been extinguished. The flame has gone out at the Statue of Liberty, casting the statue into darkness. But one of these days, we are going to light up that statue like never before. Yeah, pretty eerie to look at that, isn't it? Very eerie. But it's not going to stay like that, you guys. We will get over this. We will get past this. We shall overcome. So don't despair, you guys. Don't despair. Okay, if you have any last comments, please throw them in the comment section. Otherwise, we're going to say good night. Good night, Ovita Zane. Good night. Okay. Anybody else? Well, I'm going to say good night. Love you guys. Thank you very much for joining us here on Royal Sussex. Hey, did anybody buy any merch? Did anybody buy any merch? I had put up the merch for, oh my goodness, what is it called again? I'm so sorry. I have to take a look. I want to make sure I get the name right. Maybe I'll put the link up. Oh, thank you, Heather Stroud. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Oh, I'm so bad with things like this. Let me find the name, and I'll put the link up maybe. I have been using my coffee cup every day now. That is my go-to cup. Oh, you bought the jam and teas today. Very good. Very good. Uh, okay. I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'll make it a point to put it up tomorrow. Oh, I know the shortcut. Sorry, you guys, I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating. It takes everything I got, I'm afraid. Oh, lemon preserve. I bet you that'd be good. And I love lemons. Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't see it. Good night, turtle dove. Okay, that's nice. Let me see here. What do you guys think of Kanye West apologizing? Somebody saw the light. That is so weird. They changed something about the menu, and I can hardly figure this thing out. Oh, that is so weird. Okay, you guys check out that link. There is some Meghan and Harry merch there if you want to take a look at it. I'm going to pin that to the top of the message for now. Oh, and it's not just the Sussex's merch. There's other stuff too. So yeah, I'm gonna just be here for like another minute or two. So if you want to take a look at it, the link is at the top of the chat. Oh, and I got a birthday coming up, so I think I'm gonna gift one of those tote bags. I'm gonna gift a tote bag. Be a perfect birthday present. Digital Haven Design Company. And that's it right there. Is Shelly L still here? That's Shelly L's merch. Sussex merch. Another merch. Yeah, so when I asked if anybody had purchased any merch, that's what I was speaking of. Did anybody get anything from Shelly L's Digital Haven Design Company? Thank you, Cookies and Cream. So just whistle and buy merch. I cannot whistle. So whistle and buy some merch. Wow, that took me a long time to find that, didn't it? But the important thing is I found it. Oh, he isn't invited back to the cookout. Okay, well, Legs, if it's if there's not a lot of Sussex stuff tomorrow, maybe we'll do a thing tomorrow. Hopefully Hazel Jones will be available. So let's see if there's like any news from the court or anything like that. And yeah, we should do another one. I think it's a good time for it. Try to start a little sooner, of course. Because I cannot wait to gossip. It'll be a members only, you guys. So if you don't have a membership, you won't be able to participate. Yes, absolutely. The dynamic trio. I think it'll work out. I have faith. Also, speaking of faith, I'll give you guys an update of some things that's been going on with my family. Fortunately, things seem like they're working out. So, but yeah, I'll give you guys an update about that. Don't let me forget, you guys, because otherwise, I say this now and I'll probably forget later. So, we'll see. Yeah, just say, Baron, was this something you wanted to tell us about your family? And then I'd be like, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. What was it? No. That'll remind me. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Love you guys. See you next time.